Ring-a-ling-a-ling, I'm Valalaлагing, and hello, I am doing my best to start my day. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. All I know is that I do have a mystery bag sale today going up like at 5 p.m. So I have the mystery bags ready. They're going to be in the shop and there's only 10 of them. I'm going to just put 10 at a time. So what you're going to get is a pack of stickers, keychain with a bell, a pin, and a charm. It's either going to be a charm or a mini figurine. So I have a couple of those. Anyways, it's like 4 items in a little bag. Well, the bag looks like this. I'll show you. Looks like this. I already pre-packaged all of them. I don't know what's in them myself anymore, so I'm literally just going to grab one, ship one when the order comes in. I haven't decided what to price them at, but I feel as though $12 for all the items in the mystery bag would be appropriate. They're all clearance items, and normally my charms, my regular price charms, are like $12 anyways. So I'm like, well, if you're getting stickers and 3 charms for $12, it's still a steal. So I'm gonna have the pack, and it's Canadian too. The clearance items are only for Canada and the US. I'm setting that up and hopefully it goes well, but these clearance sales will be a regular thing for Canada and the US because I just feel like where I'm located gives me the opportunity to clear out stuff that I want to have out of my inventory because I need to make new ones, and also my skill has updated, but at the same time I want to be able to give locally or to the neighbors. I do have some cleaning up and organizing to do today. I just got back from Cuba like 2 days ago. I came on Saturday. Today's Monday. So I do have laundry to fold and my workstation to clear up. I did buy, I'll show you guys, because I did go out for a bit. I did buy a gouache set because I do need to make some more pins and charms. But I think I'll make those pins and charms next week and actually sit down to focus on doing some traditional art. Also today, I almost got scammed. Well, the person tried to scam me and then they were just like, you know, I will deposit X amount of dollars and you get a cut of it and blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like, nope, goodbye. But they're trying to sweet talk me into doing NFTs for them. And I'm like, if I do them, I'm doing them on my own. And I was playing dumb for a while. But once they told me that they wanted to make a deposit, I'm just like, nope. I mean, people need to do better. And you know what? This isn't the first time someone has tried doing something like that. And I'm just like, for the life of me, I never want to go for this. I never want to be so trusting of a stranger where I'd be like, okay, take all of my money. Anyways, that's this morning's drama. I'm also going to be taking out these braids because I spent 5 days on the beach and I'm pretty sure it's about time I change out because there's likely seawater in it. I should say sea salt by now. I also need to work on an itinerary to do craft with me videos as well because I do have a couple of ideas. I even created a craft with me station where I pull out a random box and that is the theme for the craft for the video. It's just taking me a while to organize because I do realize I need to job hunt now that I'm back from vacation. I mean, if the small business thing with the art took off, I would be more inclined to stay home and at least if it covered my rent, I would be more inclined to stay home and focus more on that, but because I don't have that option, I'm looking for part-time, and I'm looking for the opportunity to potentially find something creative in my field or something related to something creative. And if it's remote, that'd be awesome. All right, it's actually now Tuesday. Yesterday was a weird day. It's like everything that I wanted to vlog was falling apart, and I didn't want to whip out my camera. So basically, I was trying to make stickers, and everything was going good until I don't know what happened. My sticker machine just went rogue, and I'm just like, I destroyed some really good sheets. Now I'm upset. I gave up on the sticker making. I did manage to make some, but I'm just like, I'm not feeling it now. And I have that luxury just because the stickers aren't popping off on my Etsy shop anyway. So that's why I was just like, I give up for the stickers. So instead I just focused on promoting yesterday at some point, and something amazing happened. I was trying to promote these mystery bags, and one thing led to another, and as a result I ended up with 5 orders. Not all of them are mystery bags, some of them are sticker sheets, but I'm really excited, and now I have to like pack everything. Like seriously, this is the most pumped I've been for doing shipping, although I am a little bit anxious because I did include free shipping after $35 in my shop, and I'm just like, that's gonna take a cut out of me. But you know what, it's better than like not having it there and not getting the promotion. And the people that bought stuff for me last night, so generous, so excited. I'm like literally twitching just from excitement. So I'm gonna get everything together. I wanted to show you all my cute stationery that I like to write my notes on to give to customers. So what I do is I write them a thank you. I know at some point when the store decides to really kick off, I'm gonna have to order thank you cards instead and just sign their name. But for the time being, I'm perfectly okay. I love these stationaries. I'm perfectly okay with these guys because I write the notes. I put like 2 or 3 sticker flakes in here and then fold it, write their name, who it's from, and put it in the envelope. So here, this is for a smaller order, but like here's an order. It's already done and packed. However, I do have some orders that do need bigger envelopes. I don't think this does, but I'll need to grab my wrapping paper. But yeah, I have a couple more orders to still pack up, and then I'm going to do all the labels and head out to the postal office tomorrow because I think some of them are due by the 22nd. However, today is already the 20th, so I kind of want to get like everything out. But most of these I got last night in terms of orders, so yeah, I'm excited. I do need to prep for another shop update, which would be to drop some more sticker sheets, but it's going to be waterproof stickers. I wasn't too sure if I should put them back in the shop because last night alone, these sheets, the ones that I handmade, they did really well. I know they're not laminated, but they're pretty good quality, and I'm just really elated right now. I have just come back from the Dollarama. I did buy shrink eating papers and envelopes for the orders that were a bit bigger because I only have tiny ones. But anyways, I have this, and I wanted to do a Shrinky Dink video. It's gonna take me a while to figure out which medium that I can use on this service because I did buy a couple of sheets, but basically I wanted to get it done, like get an idea of what I'm making, since I have another show. I booked it for July called Pretty Heroes, and it's like a magical girl theme, and I do have some charms on me that are magical girl themed, but I realized that I only have 9 on me, so I gotta make some changes there. Anyways, I need to work on that inventory, but I'm just like, I don't want to do all keychains because they take a while to sculpt, and sometimes I get hand cramps. So I'm just like, Shrinky Dinks would be more hand friendly, less labor on my wrist. So I'm considering doing that. Also, I do have several pins to make as well that are made out of clay, so I need to write down the list for that. But other than that, the space has been paid for. I just have to figure out a half table setup to bring with me, and that'll be next month for July. I do also have to find my sticker sheets because there's waterproof sticker sheets that I made and I misplaced a couple of sheets. So I'm gonna have to do a deep dive search / clean of my place. Right now everything's all over the place because I am pulling things apart in order to get them sorted specifically for conventions. And there's a little space in the corner where I feel like would be a good spot to make a shelf of all finished products, because right now I have the finished products and raw materials all bejumbled up, and it is more mentally taxing to sort through my current state of stuff. So it's just like piles of different things that I want to get rid of. Currently at the Dollarama looking for packaging. I was gonna go with these bags to prepare for my next event that I'm going to be having in my shop, but I found this origami paper instead. I'm just like, this is perfect. So I'm going to use this as my wrapping paper for small items instead of those big baggies, because this is a lot of paper, like 400 sheets. Brilliant. Let me get out of here before I buy any more stuff. I just finished delivering my American packages, so I'm heading back. Things went pretty smoothly. I just dropped off all the stuff, and now I'm gonna prepare for the next drop that I'm planning. I have a lot of stuff on the back burner that I'm just like, well, I need to be better organized about. So what I have so far in terms of like events that are gonna happen in my shop, I have the cat event that I'm planning, and I'm working on a mushroom one, but it's just gonna be 2 items for the mushroom one, so it's not gonna be as complicated as the cat one, but it should still be fun. And I need to complete like an entire list, because I think people like the idea of an event or a sale happening in my shop. And that's only getting this from the mystery clearance bags. And I will do another mystery bag drop once the stock that I have has run out, because it's pretty much halfway done, but I don't know if it's still gonna have traction, so I might do another post to advertise it so people know about it, but I'm just optimistic. It's raining outside, but I'm getting ready to go out anyways because I need to socialize. Mostly because I feel as though my energy and mood has been pretty low the last couple of days. Like, I came back from my vacation in Cuba and I was just like, oh, this is gonna be great. And then all of a sudden, all that energy is gone as soon as I land back in Canada. So yeah, I need to work on the energy thing. This week I've mostly been trying to get myself together. It's now Friday and I just need to clean my space for now, because I want to try doing some drawing. I don't know why I have so much anxiety about drawing, but I want to draw so badly. But my space, I know I need a cleaner space in order to draw, and that's what I've been avoiding for a long time. So I'm gonna have to move around some stuff again. I'm constantly moving around stuff because I don't know where to put it. I did go for an eye exam as well, and my eye strength isn't the best right now. So it's also another reason why I need to like be a lot more active and not just sit around, because it's starting to affect my eyes being at the screen all the time. Well, it's not only the screen, it's a couple of other things, but I physically need to take up jogging again. It's going to be annoying to do, but I don't have a choice. I really hate running for no reason. I mean, if I'm running for soccer, I'm happy and I won't realize how much running I'm doing. Maybe I should join a soccer league. I'll just run around the block. Anyways, I did take a poll today, and the poll was to determine what kind of upcoming events in my shop is going to happen. So one that I've just dropped today has been panda bear earrings. So you can get that, but you can also get, well, it was there from before, but panda charms as well. So if you're interested in that, go for it. Pandas are up front and center. And then I took another poll whether or not people want a theme for rabbits, rainbows, or mushrooms. And mushrooms won. So I'm going to make a couple of mushroom related things to put in the shop. I only have 2 right now, which would be mushroom earrings and mushroom pins. But I want to make other mushroom related items. But this time I'm going to try and make some mushroom prints, because I'm just like, I have all this paper here. I want to make one original, scan it, and then make a couple of prints on my printer because it's a big one. But I have to find my quality photo paper to print it on, because I want it to be made in-house, but at the same time I don't want to I don't have the funds to go and get stuff mass produced. So for the time being, just making prints by hand myself makes more sense financially than getting a bunch of like 50 prints and none of them selling. So that's where I'm at. If it picks up traction, that would be great. If it doesn't, at least I have inventory. It is raining outside, so I decided to try and organize this shelf and try to fit as much as I possibly can. I do have quite a bit of finished product over here, so I might end up moving it to the other shelf if I can fit it all, but then I would have to move everything across the room that's raw material over here. So it's kind of like a mix, because yeah, I'm still trying to sort through everything. Down here is raw material, here is like finished stuff, and here is some stickers. That's finished as well. But I want to find a better organization system. At least for now, I can figure out where things are on this shelf, but it's still low-key chaotic. This is just a mess. I had filming stuff here and a bunch of paper. Most of it is just paper, but I need to organize this so that way I can make stickers effectively, because like they have been outstanding and need a restock for a really long time, and I shouldn't be putting it off. It is Sunday and I'm heading to Dip Park for a market, the Deeply Rooted Market. So yeah, come with me as I set up. Behold, my tent and table. I actually have the smallest tent here because I wasn't able to carry anything bigger than this. But here are my stickers. Here are my charms. Here are some mini packs. This is the discount, so they're like sticker flakes. And then I have handmade pins. I just realized now how low they're getting. So I'm kind of hoping these ones sell out soon so I can roll out the new set soon. So far, they've been selling fairly decently. So I'm gonna get back to doing my earrings because I have quite a few. It's still early morning, but these are the other vendors in the market. Still at the event, but foot traffic is very low. I did make back my money for the table, but I think that's all I'm making this weekend. There's no profit. So yeah, I'm sad about that for this week, but you know what? It is what it is. And it's always good to come out and network. But I did manage to get some seeds for some vegetables, so I'm gonna hold on to them in hopes that I'll get the opportunity to plant them one day. As in, it's gonna be like my aspiration to one day be able to afford a place that I can have my own little garden, and that'd be really nice. I am home. My background is a mess. Like, you might have glimpsed the box of garbage that I've been collecting. But now it's back to sorting and cleaning up. There is a couple of things that I would like to start working on today. A lot of it has to do with admin organization. I do have a drop next week, Saturday, July 1st, for a bunch of cat stuff. I know it's Canada Day, but I'm just like, I stopped celebrating Canada Day years ago before people started canceling it for the treatment of Indigenous people. So yeah, like, for personal reasons, I stopped celebrating Canada's Day long before the lockdown, just because I didn't really understand the reason what I was celebrating, because I'm just like, at that time I was just like, I'm in a country and I don't know how it's helping me, even though I'm paying tax. Like, I do not know where my taxes are going towards. So, and yes, I have looked into things that, like, my city needs in general, and those needs keep getting ignored and not met. And I'm just like, what is going on here? Like, right now my city has become Gotham. It was a slow progress, but we made it, everybody. And there is no Batman. Anyways, I'm gonna cool off because I've been out in the sun since 9 a.m. and it is now like 3:30. So once I've cooled off and it's a bit more pleasant outside, I will go for a walk because I feel as though my body needs it. I do have a market coming up at 6x8 Market July 1st, so that's a Saturday, and I do have Deeply Rooted July 2nd next week as well. I know it's a back-to-back weekend, but right now I'm just trying to fill up my time as much as possible. I do need to still find a part-time job of some sort that will allow me time to focus on these events, plus have enough income to pay my rent. So that is the goal. I'm gonna head over to a couple of stores nearby and see what my options are, or find work online, because finding work online would be like ideal, because I could be away at a market and still, if I don't have to answer phone calls, still be doing work while I'm at my table, because sometimes when tabling you can go quite a long time without any customers. Basically, I would like a job that I can multitask in. Prepping some earrings for a drop that's happening on Friday. So I paired up these guys because they look the nicest. But after I'm done setting this up, I have to take pictures for the listings for these, along with the frog pins that I have for campaigning and Etsy as well. So hopefully I can get that done today. And then I have to take pictures for the cat related items afterwards. So that's another thing. So I have two things that I need to work on. I don't know if I want to put, because for the cat one, because the cat launch is right after the frog one the next day, but I was wondering if I should put paw print stickers on all of these, the mystery packs. But then I'm just like, that's so much work and a waste of paper because I already have all this. Like, I'm trying to, it's 2 back-to-back drops. And I'm trying not to overwhelm myself with the drops. Like, I want them to happen and I want them to be small and frequent. But at the same time, I have to consider how much energy I'm putting into each drop, because if I put in too much, I'm going to end up not having enough time to promote. And then if the packaging looks too dull, I'm worried that people won't want to get them or won't be excited about getting them. I don't know. I keep my packaging very simple because all I can afford right now. But at the same time, I'm just like, I want it to look good. So I don't know. I'm having mixed feelings. Excuse me, I'm still doing my hair, but it's just a lot that's running through my mind right now. On top of that, I have 2 markets this weekend. So one is on Saturday, the other one's on Sunday, and I still need to do the mock-up table for both days. Plus I need to prepare a half table. Sorry. I need to prepare a half table setup, but I need to move around a bunch of stuff and relocate them. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that I just need to move under my desk in order to have room to do the mock table, and I am not there. And a part of me just like, I gotta clean up, but I don't know where to put everything. But I know where to put everything, but I have to move something else to put someplace else. And I'm really thinking I need another shelving unit, but the only spot to put it, I'm keeping garbage. So I'm like, maybe it's better to put a trash can in that corner. I don't know. It's just a lot's going through my head. And I think it's just, I need to not sit down, I need to stand up and organize what's getting thrown out and what's staying. It is July 1st, Canada Day, and I'm wearing orange. So, yeah, I'm doing this. Anywho, Canada Day is going to be spent in a market. It's still early morning, but before I do go, I have to feed my housemate's cat. He lives in a different section of the house. So I'm feeding the cat since he's on vacation. He's a little roly-poly around me, so that's nice. Mr. Man, how you doing? Somebody was playing with the litter bags that I bought yesterday. I'm here in Kensington Market, just walking towards my venue. Ooh, Little Pebble. This place is so good. You guys have to check it out when you get the chance, if you're in Toronto. And here is 6 by 8. So I'm gonna be under one of these tents. And they just opened up, so they said be here by 10:30, but this is exactly when they're starting to set up. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be done getting ready by 11. So this is my table. I have my stickers, charms, not keychains, earrings, and pins. Oh yeah, and I have stickers over here. I have lunch. It's Tostitos with corn, cheese, and chili pepper. And then I have watermelon with tahini and chamoy sauce. It is almost 2 p.m. and I have not sold a single thing, not even a sticker. And I don't know what's going on. This is like, I've never had $0 in sales before. This is a first for me. I mean, I've had a couple of people stop by and look at my stuff, but I don't think there's enough foot traffic today because I'm used to seeing more people in Kensington, and there's been like barely anybody. I mean, I see people, but most of them are on the other side of the street buying food, so I don't know. I think this is going to be my first bust as an absolute zero. Good news is I did make some sales, so that's good, but it's not enough to cover the cost of this table. Also craving mango on a stick. Today I'm at another show. I'm at Deeply Rooted, so this is the more regular one I've been going to. But I'm doing my setup. My setup's pretty small when I'm here. However, I have been looking at my older pins, these guys, and I think I'm ready to retire them real soon. Just because I'll show you what I mean. Some of them, when I made them, I used UV resin, while others I used 2-part. And I'm pretty sure the ones that are yellowing are the 2-part ones. So as you can see, that brown streak wasn't there before. And some of them aren't even yellowing at all. So like, for example, this one, which tells me I just used straight up UV resin on this instead of the 2-part. Because when I made these, I was experimenting with resin and what would be a better coating. So that's why I did a combination of the two. But anyways, I'm realizing that some of them are holding up better than others, and I've had to throw out a couple of pins just because they aren't working the way I want them to. And as a result, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm getting ready to retire all of them. Even though a lot of them have sold, I think I'm just gonna wrap all of these up into mystery packs and have a big sale of the ones that are still good. Like, for example, this cake, it's still good. But like I showed you before, this unicorn is starting to yellow. So this is gonna get thrown in the garbage. So yeah, that's what's happening with these guys. I pulled out the waterproof stickers here. So I'm glad I was able to bring them, but I don't think I'll sell any of them. Like I don't feel like they'll sell. I have them for $5 each, but we'll see. I have the 3-inch stickers for $3, and I have the B grade stickers here for $1 a pack. So there's like around 10 or more stickers in here, and it's just to help clear out inventory. So these are the clearance guys. People seem to really like these, and I'm just like, even if somebody came up and bought 5 of these, I'm just gonna be like, okay, well, take them. As for today's weather, it looks super gross. I feel like no one's gonna come out today. And there are no civilians other than the vendors that are actually here. Nobody else is here. I'm actually gonna make a social media post in hopes that somebody will show up. But yeah, I'm just trying to be optimistic. I also brought earrings with me, but they're for the second event that I'm going to. So like, for example, I have these cute pineapple earrings, but I'm only staying here for like until like 12:30, 1 o'clock the latest, and then I gotta pack up and head out to a swap meet, and there I'm gonna be just focusing on selling the pins and earrings. So I don't think I'm gonna pull out the 3-inch stickers, but I might pull out these waterproof stickers that can go on water bottles. So yeah, I'm going through items that have fallen below standard of selling. So as you can see, the yellowing, I really want to get rid of these charms because the new stuff doesn't have two-part resin. Also, these ice creams don't have two-part resin, but however, these keychains, I don't know, I think I mixed them really well so they aren't yellowing. I think I might have, when I was making them, I mixed the craziness out of them because I also mixed them with alcohol pigments, and that could be why they aren't discoloring, unlike the clear coats over here. But anyways, I'm removing the findings on top of them and getting ready to throw these out because there's no way I'm going to sell them when they look this one. It just needs a chain, so it's likely I'm going to pull this off of here and then put it on this guy, which is sad because this is my last original frog style, and then at any point if I sell any more frogs, it's going to be the new design, not this design. I am back from my second show today. I did two vending shows. I didn't end up filming the second one because by the time I got to the second one, I was so tired. It's not even funny. Sorry, I had to yawn because I am just exhausted at this point. Anyways, I was super tired. It literally took me pulling out a second wind just to get through the second event, which I'm grateful for because I've been trying to avoid doing that because I noticed every time I have to use like a second wind to get through the day, I end up with more anxiety and higher stress levels the next day. So I try to avoid using it. But today I really had to. Luckily tomorrow I get to rest, and I think that's what I'm going to focus on. And then probably later that day, in the evening or whatever, I'll get cracking on some stuff that I have outstanding because I am really behind on making quite a bit of stuff. The good news is that I made a lot of new friends that were willing to exchange markets that were more affordable that I could go to, because there are some markets I tried to go to, but it's costing me over $100 and something, and I can't be spending over $100 on a market when I'm not making like 3 times that amount of dollars back. So yeah, I'm glad I found like some connections today alone I found quite a few connections, and I am so grateful for that. Yes, I'm going to be announcing when I'm grateful because I realize I don't do it enough on this channel. So I am grateful for the people I met today, and I look forward to more opportunities. Okay, I am working on more charms. So this is what I have so far. I have 2/3 of this container to fill up. So that's 20 different designs, and I only have the 10. But there is that. I do have one charm sculpted. So I have here Happy from Fairy Tale. I just have to paint on all the details after it's baked, but I have 2 trays to fill. So this tray and one more. And then I feel as though I should be able to get a total of like 5 container slots ready today, at least the base forms, and I'll do the painting last when I have all of one level completely sculpted out. I managed to make 3, well, I guess I should say 3 batches of charms, although one of those batches is like half and half, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna count it as 3. This is my 4th one, and I'm really trying hard to get like 5 batches of charms done before tonight. But I'll be honest with you, I started doing this later than I should have. Like, I think I started crafting around 2, and realistically I should have started crafting earlier. But I'm like, let me just work until midnight and see where I go. Right now it's like 10:30. So I'm going to work until then. However, I do realize that I need something to eat. Like I need protein. It is midnight and I'm working on some puppy cat charms, but I am tired. So let's see what I get done tomorrow. Progress report. I have this many charms done. So I'll have to figure out what I'm doing here. But right now I am working on Splatoon little characters. So I'm going to do pink, and I have blue here. So it's going to be like a half and half thing. I might also do green and yellow, but it depends on how I'm feeling. So yeah, that is the plan. But I have to head out and get some acetone because the batch that's going into the oven is a little bit dirty. I have to get Q-tips and I have to get something else. It'll come to mind. I'm also considering making maximalist keychains. I know there's like, I'm doing a bunch of charms where there's just one item attached to it, but I'm fully thinking of, because I'm doing that for an Animal Crossing one, because I already did the base form for the money bag, the fossil, the pitfall seed, and belief, and I was gonna make 5 of them, but I wanted to make like super chunky keychains. I have to find all the parts for it, but I wanted to try doing that to see whether or not somebody might want those instead, because I did something similar with gummy bears and people really like that. Like I only have, I think, 3 gummy bear keychains left, and I used to have a bunch. But speaking of which, I need to make more gummy bear keychains. But anyways, I want to do some maximalist keychains and see how they look. Even though I have like the Splatoon characters, I'm tempted to do it, but then I'm just like, I don't think it's worth the amount of energy just to make one Splatoon keychain with a bunch of octopus squid kids on it. It's better to make them individuals because of the amount of work it takes to make a one squid kid charm, unless I do it like there's a one squid or there's 2 squids and there's a bunch of like different beads or trinkets or whatever. I am done baking my trays. There's some over here too, but tomorrow I'll work on painting on the details and whatnot. But yeah, this is all I did over the last 2 days. And yes, I went hard. I don't know what I'm gonna do to fill up the other 9 spots that I have left over, but I'll figure something out. The most complex one to assemble, not sculpt, but just to assemble, is gonna be the squid kids, the squidlings. They look like this. I haven't drawn on the detail, but I did include some little tentacle parts, so I have to attach that because I wanted to do the dangly thingies. I think I made them a little bit too round, but whatever. People will understand what they are. So that's the most complicated one, but I'm gonna see, go through these and make sure they're all cleaned up properly. These ones I know for a fact are cleaned up properly, and this one. But these 5 here, I'm just gonna go over them one more time to make sure they're okay. For some reason, something's telling me I should make more Karoks. Like, I don't know why. Each Karok has been uniquely designed, so there's only one of each type, but I don't know. I think it's just anxiety talking like, oh, you need to make more of these guys. And like, well, I chose to stick to an inventory of 10, so as not to burn myself out making one type of charm. It's the next day, but I realized that I'm going to be running out of room on my phone soon, so I'm going to have to end the vlog here. Hopefully by the time the next vlog comes out, I'll be done decorating everything with all the frills, bells, and whistles, and I can show you guys what I made for the upcoming events that are happening this July. All right, everybody, gotta hang up. Bye.